Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. When the blazing sun is gone, when the nothing shines upon, then you show your little light. Twinkle, twinkle all the night. Then the traveler in the dark thanks you for your little spark. He could not see which way to go if you did not twinkle so. Though I know not what you are, twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Brian Wilson, El Halcón de la Ley.
Can you quack? Can you quack like a dove when you suck?
Well. Here we are again. It is not Thursday night again. Game and Lawyer streams every Thursday night. You can take to the bank. But Monday nights? Are you insane? A school night, no less. That's right, EV23 OMG! Exclamation point. That is the appropriate response. Again. Nick, evening. Hi, Evie. Brad, I'm glad this is the best week of your life, cause sir, even though you'd much rather watch me play a very low budget, hard to play game. Rough, frustrating. Chillizart's got some charm, but let's be real. It's a frustrating experience, at least for me. And hello, Darkstar Nova. Welcome back. A return viewer from the Kink Raid land. Wow, coming back for the second night. Now you're officially a gaming lawyer fan. You didn't even come in on a raid tonight. You're just here. Yeah, all's well, I think. This is probably not going to be a super long stream. But in the spirit of HAWKTOBER bonus streams, I was feeling like playing a little bit of Dead Space, maybe just like an hour or so. And I thought if I'm going to play a little bit of Dead Space, I should hit the stream button so that if people want to watch, they can. Am I on my new PC? No, that's coming tomorrow. At least it's supposed to be coming tomorrow. I've been refreshing the UPS tracking information about once every 2 hours since I ordered the thing like last Thursday or last Wednesday. I'm a little apprehensive too. I'm just a little bit nervous about it because it's a new company that it's not super well established. So I'm a little like, what if all the reviews I saw were fake? You know, all this stuff. Little anxiety about what I'm gonna end up getting. But I'm overall, just more excited than apprehensive. I feel like it's likely it's going to be just fine, and it's going to be hopefully a very nice computer. I pulled up my diaper and did the work tonight. Thank you, Brad. Wait, you mean by hitting the stream button? Is that what you're talking about? Darkstar, you really enjoyed the stream. Glad you caught this one. You're gonna be watching while you play Alan Wake 2 at the same time. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think you may have been here when I mentioned someone brought up Control yesterday. And starting last year, when Alan Wake 2, I think it released during 2024, didn't it? Because I know all of a sudden Alan Wake got back on my radar again. And it was a close contender for a game that I want to play. I never have enough time in HAWKTOBER to get around to all the horror games that I might want to play. And the thing is, I can't handle, like, by the time HAWKTOBER ends, I need some cheerful, colorful games. I usually will play some like an Elder Scrolls or something, some fantasy that's like bright and colorful. Like come November, I need a change of pace. I'll probably go back to Oblivion when HAWKTOBER ends. Because I was playing Oblivion Remake before I realized, oh my god, it's October. I got to start playing scary games again. Because that's what the public is expecting. And you know, Brad, I never let the public down. Wow, listen to Brad over there. Saying Alan Wake games are super cool. What about Control, Brad? Do you think Control is cool? That's another game I almost streamed instead, and that's why also I started thinking about Alan Wake. Because I'm like, well, I think maybe if I do Control, I need to play Alan Wake again first. Feel free to lapse into silence and do nothing. Just hitting that OBS streaming button was fantastic work. Well, you know, in the past, I've done non-talkie streams, and for some reason I don't understand, a lot of people still like to hang out and watch. Now, I know if I did that, like, every time, it would get old quick. But it's maybe once a year, I'll get an itch to just hit stream while I'm literally playing a game. I do that little ticker at the bottom of the screen warning everyone it's a low chat interaction stream. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm just playing a game. You can watch me if you want to. You love the Control and Alan Wake are linked. The lore is so deep. And that's the thing. I started playing Control, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago. I played it for a bit. I actually got pretty far into it. I didn't stream it. But I hit a point, I think I rage quit because it got too hard. I can't remember if I could have turned if they let you turn the difficulty down, I probably already did that, and I was still I couldn't get past a certain part that I was at. But one thing that I remembered while I was playing that is I was aware that it was related to the Alan Wake universe. And it had been like over 10 years since I played Alan Wake. And I really felt like I was missing references. Like it was referring to things, or I'd see things and I'd be like, is that Alan Wake? Like I'm feeling like there's a reference here and I can't remember what it is. So that's another reason why whenever I think about Control, I think about going back to Alan Wake first. Control is not your thing. It's definitely interesting, but you don't enjoy the narrative nearly as much as Alan Wake. Have you watched some stuff about Control then? It's definitely a different feel. Absolutely. Like, I really thought Alan Wake felt almost like a Stephen King novel. Whereas Control definitely has a different vibe. There's some parallel. There's some, like... There are some, like, feelings, like, under vibes that are, like, running parallel to each other. But it's definitely different. If I streamed 2 times a week, no one would get mad? Or do you mean if I streamed 1 time, did a talkie stream, and I streamed another time, did a no talkie stream? You think people would be cool with that? It'd be like, it's just a little ticker that says, hey, it's Tuesday night. Non-talkie stream. Take it to the bank if you want to. Just don't bitch if I don't say anything to you. Enjoy the game. Every Tuesday is the No Talkie stream from the Gaming Lawyer. They do let you change the difficulty. You can make it so you have unlimited ammo and health. Maybe I didn't do that, or maybe I could have been also being stubborn. Once in a while, I'll get stubborn and be like, I'm gonna beat this thing, and then I keep doing it until I'm like, screw this game, I don't want to play anymore, and then or I say I need a break from it, and I just never go back. Something like, I can't remember. It's been like 3 years, but I know I liked it. I was really enjoying it until I like literally hit a place that I tried 10 times in a row and I died. And it'd be like you have to like this boss fighty thing. It'd be like 5 minutes each time, at least 5-10 minutes of me trying to beat these a-holes, and then I would die. And I was just like, screw that. You've watched a bunch of Alan Wake, though you never played it. You think it's like a perfect game to watch? Well, you kind of like that too, Brad. Like, you don't, I mean, obviously you don't like all horror games, but you do like a fair amount of horror games. I always say you complain about everything, but there are games that, like Silent Hill 2, for example. You're into that, and that's a mainstream, super well, received horror game. So is Dead Space, by the way, but you don't like that one. But I know Silent Hill is feels like a much more classic horror vibe. Deserted, foggy town. Like, okay, yeah, I can go there. Alan Wake 2, same sort of vibe. Just spooky. What the F's going on in this remote, forest mountain town? As opposed to you're on a spaceship. It is a different vibe. I can grant you that. You still enjoy the quiet streams, even when I do the no talking. Drop a comment in the chat every 15 minutes. That's good enough. And sometimes, I do things in the game to acknowledge the chat. But, I still usually sort of pay attention to the chat a little bit. But, you were stubborn too. You didn't change it. Definitely not an easy game. I can go either way. And it's sort of like the older I've gotten, the more likely I am to just be like, screw this, I'm turning the difficulty down. I'm enjoying the game. I'd rather make it easier and swallow my pride a little bit and just be able to keep playing it and finish it if I can. And I know I have a reputation for never finishing any games, but in the last year or two, I've started more games than I've finished. But I have finished more games in the last couple of years. I've been legitimately doing better at finishing more games. Not all of them, but more of them. Always good to see my friend G-Law, even when he's barely communicating. Nice. What about that time that I streamed Guild Wars 2 for 8 hours when I was sick? I recall you hung out, but I don't think you were happy at all about the game I was playing. I remember that was 3-4 years ago, but I still remember that. I was feeling sick and I wanted to just play an MMO, and I'm like, I'm gonna stream it. And I didn't talk for 8 hours. Metaphor ReFantasio is the one that's the most active on my gonna go back and finish it list. So, and all right. I was going to say, with my couch, the new couch, the amazing couch that we have, the Steam Deck is going to start seeing some use again. And I did actually play Steam Deck the other day, but I ended up playing something else. What? Hades, which is not usually my style of game, like super Twitch, action, top down, whatever. But I was kind of enjoying it. I think I wanted something light that I didn't have to think about too much. Not like a big chunky game like a JRPG, just something I could sort of casually play. Why would I pick up Hades 2 if I haven't gotten through Hades 1 yet? I mean, that's a real question. Is there a reason that I would? Is there a reason it's oh yeah, screw Hades 1. Hades 2 is where it's at. Because as far as I know, Hades 1 was, people thought that game was flippin' awesome. Streaming Guild Wars 2 when you were sick was great. You were just being an asshole. Okay. What if I got really sick and I streamed Lord of the Rings online for an entire weekend? Pick up Hades 2 and throw my hideous sofa in the trash? Brad. We both, my wife and I, love our new sofa. Yeah, it's a little big. It fits the space we put it in, but it might be a little too big for the house overall. But oh my god, we love it. And it's been very good for our marriage. Because before, we'd watch movies together, I'd sit on the recliner. And she didn't like the recliner. Because the one we had was like, it's one that turns and it rocks, and she thought it felt very unstable and creaky and unsafe. And so I'd sit on the recliner and she'd sit on our IKEA couch. Because she liked to sit in weird positions and stuff. But the thing is, so now we have this giant couch. It's got three of the sections. It's sectional. 3 of the sections are recliners. And the one side where we sit together, there are 2 reclining sections right next to each other. And we sit next to each other, and there's a little like console between us where it's like an armrest and drink holder and all that stuff. And we've been sitting there multiple times now, watching movies or TV together and holding hands. It's just a very sweet thing, and it's something that just because of basic comfort we weren't doing for years and years, because it was just more comfortable for us to be on different pieces of furniture. So say what you will about our hideous couch, but I think it's a great marital aid, and not in a naughty way, in a hold hands while we're watching movies again type of way. Hades 1 it's not really like normally my kind of game, because it's too skill based. I like JRPGs where they're turn based, although I suck at those too. I get frustrated. I've rage quit 1 or 2 of those, but it's a different kind of rage quit, right? Then I couldn't push the button fast enough, or I couldn't aim fast enough. Not that I was ever like an awesome gamer, but it's one of those things. The older you get, the worse you get at very quickly aiming at things. Amanda loves the sofa. Brad, if you're sick and stream anything, even fucking Lord of the Rings Online, you're good. Okay. Amanda was the one that was more on fire to get the sofa than I was. I was surprised. Because the thing is, funny thing is, we went into that store, and a salesperson came up to us and was like, hey, what are you guys into? And we're like, well, I'll tell you 3 things we know we don't want. We don't want a sectional. We don't want any couches with recliners built into them. And we don't want anything that's leather. And guess what we got? We got the biggest fucking couch in that. It probably was the most expensive couch in the entire storeroom. Leather, sectional, with multiple reclining sections. But the thing is, we tried it out, and like she didn't want a reclining one because she thought that those couches were less comfortable if you tried to lay down across them. They felt lumpy, and she laid down this one, thought it felt awesome. Also, each section is super wide, so even on a reclining section, she can sit in all her little weird ways where she curls sideways and does all she loves to sit on the couch in all these weird sideways leaning positions that would be hard in like a regular size recliner to pull off. But on this couch she can, because it looks like have you ever seen the behind the scenes in Lord of the Rings, the movies, where they have the two different scale sets for when they're in like Hobbit territory, and it's the set that the actors that play the hobbits are in, and everything is giant. That's sort of what that couch feels like. You can't tell from the pictures, but if you saw a picture of me sitting on the couch, I would look like a miniature person on a normal sized couch. Delete the console. Your partner puts her legs directly on your kneecap and it hurts, but you let her do it because of emotional intimacy. Yeah, that's one thing that would be hard to pull off with that console there. But the holding hands is good enough, Tell Amanda you don't think the sofa matches the rest of your rustic furniture. I don't know. I mean, that's not an unfair call out. But here's the thing: is she's intentionally going for a mix of styles, because the house itself all of the fixtures and the kitchen and everything else is very modern. Not like postmodernist, like weird artsy modern, but just like nice, but very like modern style. So the couch very much fits in with that. So then we're mixing in some stuff that's also some stuff like, you know, our little coffee table and all, or our coffee station and all that other stuff is a little more classic, right? Hey, Jeff. There's only one good lawyer joke. The rest are true. And hi, Jameson. Just so you know, before you ask, Jeff, Millie's right here. She's fine. She's sleeping. But she's doing great. And yeah, I'm doing all right. Surviving. Doing well. Because I keep streaming and people pushed me to do my giveaways too when I wasn't planning to. I just so you know, I don't know if I'm doing a giveaway tonight, but I expanded my giveaway list. I'll show you guys. I expanded the giveaway list because I was like, we're only like a couple streams into HAWKTOBER, and I feel like the list is getting too thin. So all I did is I went further back into my humble history and found more games that were, you know. Oh, did I misspell Unleashed? I just found more games that I got from Humble that hadn't been claimed yet. And that didn't have expiration dates. A lot of them now have expiration dates. I think somebody tried to claim a game last year that when I went to go get the key for them, Humble was like, you had to redeem this in 2022. And I was like, God damn it. And then I had to tell the winner, sorry, you know that game that I promised that you would get? You're not getting it. Because Humble is a bee. Let me get in there. That is Unleashed with a D on the end. There we go. Was there the whole time. Hot Wheels Unleashed. Would you like to play Hot Wheels? Did you ever try that one, Brad? Hot Wheels Unleashed? Yeah, me neither. That's one of the few games I'm putting on the list that I don't own an extra copy of. I just know I'm never going to play it. I'm never going to get around to it. So it's on the list. It's not my speed. Hot Wheels. You see one you want? All right, nice. It's still not giving away EASA. I mean, no, it's not on the menu. What am I going to do? Mail you the 20-year-old book? It's all beat up? Is that what you want, Jeff? Like, I send you this heavy brick of a book. It's all beat up. It's got like coffee stains on it, and I don't even know. I haven't looked inside except for what stuff I've read for you. No, I didn't mark up. I wasn't someone that did a bunch of highlighting and writing in my books, like a lot of people. So, anyways, but yeah, there was some extra things in here. Mr. Prepper, Shadow Tactics, In Sound Mind. Do you guys remember In Sound Mind? I actually streamed that a couple years ago. It was a little dark. I think it was about a guy like dealing psychologically with his wife's suicide or something. But it had like super cool music, and it was actually a pretty interesting game. I just never went back to it. But yeah, I was like, holy crap, that's on there too? So there's some good stuff. Borderlands 3, of course. I mean, not that... Borderlands 3 has been on sale for $5 20 times in the last couple years. But, you know, sort of things. Hey, if you haven't pulled the trigger by now, but you have a chance to get it for free, why not? Maybe this is the time to play Borderlands 3. All right, let me have a little break here. Then I'm gonna play some Dead Space. Well, then you can take the key and give it to another friend. Maybe you can do your own. You can go to work and get on the PA system and say, "Step right up, step right up for the wheel of misfortune." And then people will be like, your supervisor will be like, "Evie, get off the PA." And you say, "Ah, we have a contestant. Step right up." And then And then, I don't know, you could make some sort of wheel out of construction paper. Oh, Walmart has all the stuff you'd need if you looked to be able to make a real Wheel of Misfortune. You probably even have like a fake tombstone and a bird you could put on the side. I mean, it wouldn't... Well, maybe you have an animatronic bird. I don't know. Walmart's got all sorts of cool Halloween stuff now. And hello, Alali. Yeah, so you could make a whole Wheel of Misfortune, and you could give away Borderlands 3, a Steam key for Borderlands 3. Get everybody excited. You might get fired afterwards because your manager told you to cut that shit out, and you just steamrolled over him and did it anyways. But it'll be a glorious moment before that happens. Yeah, it's got all the Halloween stuff. All right. Of course, I'm just kidding, Evie. I don't want you to lose your job over this. You could always, if you win the wheel, just pick a game that you don't own already and just be happy with the win. I'm just saying, if you wanted to get the Borderlands 3 key, there are a lot of interesting things you could do with it aside from play with it. Including have an outrageous Wheel of Misfortune contest in the middle of your work.
45 seconds of gameplay.
How you doing tonight, Alali? Or you could give it to your brother. Hey, that's not crazy. Yeah, Umbreon, if he wants, if he's like, hey, he wants to play Borderlands 3? Yeah. I assume his name is Umbreon in real life. We're all doing good. I speak on behalf of everyone else in the chat. We're doing fine. And nobody contradict me. It's my stream. I can speak on your behalf if I want to. All right. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the 30 minutes before I get sleepy of Dead Space. I did in the description of the stream identify this as a low energy, no frills, probably short bonus stream. That's all that I'm promising to deliver. Let me see. Now I gotta remember what I was doing. Will I dress up for Halloween as Pipecock? No. Do I have a Halloween costume? I had that vampire costume for a few years ago, but I don't think it survived the move. It was already like falling apart anyways. No, probably, I mean, I'll probably go on cam for Halloween. Maybe I'll make scary faces, whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna follow wherever this thing says I should go, I'm gonna go. Let me get a sense of my, Alright, I got that. The Ripper. I got a lot of ammo for my pulse rifle, and I think I actually have more ammo in storage as well. Oh, and I got these things. I bought right by the store. I should sell these. All these are things that you sell in the store for money. Available for purchase. Ricochet Tracer. Ripper. Okay. Oh, it's an upgrade. Upgrade. Oh, and then what else can I get? I can get heat accumulators. Bring this part to the bench to extend upgrade path. Oh, it's a plasma cutter upgrade. Okay. And a pulse rifle upgrade. The auto loader. But all I'm doing now is I'm going to sell a couple things. That's the idea here. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this. And, do I want to get either one of these? Kinetic. Does this mean I never have to reload my my pulse rifle again? I think I'll just get a general upgrade. Upgrade. That's upgrade with 2 Ds for a double dose of his pimpin' love. Anyone get that reference? Idiocracy, here you go, Jeff. Yes. I've watched Idiocracy probably 15 times. We own it. And it's just got some parts in it that really work. I forget, did I already see everything there was over there? What was this I'm gonna go over there just to be sure. I'm pretty sure I got everything that there was to get over here. Why does it make it look like there's a little hallway down here to look at? Like all of a sudden I'm like, are there things I can move around with my magnets? Okay, I don't know. I think this was one of those treasure chests that I can't open. There was a bench. Oh, and this was the last thing that I saw from my girlfriend or wife. I'm not sure if it's my girlfriend or my wife. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, the next thing for her is just going to the mining deck, and I just can't do it. The last time there was one of these things, there was some hint that you had to pay attention to the recording to like find out that she walked into like a secret room. But that's not happening with this one. Upgrade. I don't know why it's funny. Alright, well that immediately puts me in the mindset of flight anxiety. Probably I can go either way here. I think I'll take the long way around, just so I cover all the places. Oh, there's a level 2 door. Is that a thing? It's glowing, so it almost looks like a thing I should interact with. Oh! I'd probably use that as a kinetic weapon. Alright, this is a little tight. Out of sight, out of mind. You think that's I should just like be like Bobby McFerrin? Just don't worry, be happy. Or as my wife would say, don't borrow trouble. Just because there was a monster there a minute ago doesn't mean there's still gonna be a monster. It's gone. It's probably moved. Oh, didn't move on. Hey, look, I one-shotted that son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Alright. I'm like, I should actually just make my pulse rifle as my primary and see, can I pick up that thing again? Or was that pole? Can I still get it? Oh, is he attached to it now? Oh, that sucks. Can I detach him from it? Dude, get off of that. I want to use that pole some more. Where'd it go? It's 3 days of October in a row. That's right, Matooth. Oh, I bet I can impale something with this. But I wish I could find that pipe again. That pipe was, that was nice.
Warning. Fuel reserves depleted. Main engines offline.
Alright, so that's a thing. And apparently I am supposed to go over there. What is this little diamond over here? Refueling control station? And that's another refueling control station? That's his new pole position. The risk of bumping something with my foot, yeah. Every week is a little better than the last. Here we'll make it 5 days of work in a row. You're worn out, but you were able to do it. Also, yes, lol. Oh, he's asking about the kneeling crutch. I'm gonna come over here because there's a fuel control thing this way too. Although am I just gonna have to... Probably I'm just gonna have to come back, that's why. You know what, I'm gonna have to come back here anyway, so if I can go this way first. And I'm gonna do that. Probably some terrible shit's gonna happen over here. Oh yeah, slow moving little conveyor. Oh, I'm gonna get attacked like shit on this thing. Yep, it's happening for sure. Or it's gonna fall, and I'm gonna end up someplace terrible. Why didn't I think of all this before I got on? I mean, I think I had to go this way. I really didn't have a choice if I wanted to progress the game. Where? There he is. Alright, this is not going well. In fact, yeah. That went all the way not well. I think I also just didn't know how to use it either. Did the blade come back like a boomerang? Was I seeing that was the thing that was happening? Oh, I didn't even get a checkpoint or anything. They just like flat out are like, hey. Wait, did I at least get the... I still didn't even get credit for selling these things. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to save after I go to the store. So at least don't have to do this shit again. Luckily, I don't need to think about what I'm going to do anymore. I already remember. I sell those two things and I'm going to buy an upgrade. You need Judge Dredd? They did not care about the bullets, where there were an awful lot of them right there. Use a starter gun all the way through. Once you get some modifiers into, the attack beam gets a lot bigger. I think I haven't got to the point where I've got those modifications. Although, I got to remember actually on the way through here, since I do have one more modification node, I should use the upgrade thing. All right, let's save. I forgot to do that. On my pretend walkthrough that you all just witnessed. That was a pretensies. That wasn't real. This is the real one. Yeah, I seem to recall, like, you know, I said this before too, that I thought that the starter gun was the best gun. But I also, for some reason, thought that the starter gun had unlimited ammo. Because some games are like that, right? They have some basic gun that never runs out of ammo. It's always something you can fall back on and just to have some shots. And then it's the upgraded, like the machine guns and the other stuff that run out of ammo. But not here, no. The basic gun runs out of ammo too. I didn't realize that until like 2 hours into the game when I finally just ran out of ammo after just shooting everything willy-nilly. So I am going to focus on upgrading the plasma cutter. Yeah, I'll make my way down to this other damage node. But so far, like right now, my ammo for that is super scarce. It's so scarce that I'm using the pulse rifle because I got ammo coming out of my ass for the pulse rifle. It's biased towards what you have equipped. Are you serious? Oh, that sucks for me. I did not know that. Well, that would explain why I'm... Well... Shit. Alright. So what have I got? 25 rounds? Well, plus 18 in the chamber. Maybe I should actually invest some more money. It's expensive as shit. There, this was very helpful. I'm gonna go ahead and just kill this guy with it, and then go back for the treasure chest. I know he pops out right here. I'm still not able to get that pole right out of him. Maybe that's what I should try to do, is just hold on, have this equipped, and then try to use environmental object. Well, no, when I go across that little bridge thing, I'm gonna have to go heavy into using like weapons, because that's no joke. Can I lob these things? Oh my goodness. I gotta remember that. And these guys had some, you know what? I'm not gonna carry that. I'm afraid I'm gonna blow myself up on this little platform.
Warning. Fuel reserves depleted. Main engines offline.
Alright. Alright, what they really need is a save station. Another one for me right here. I think I'm gonna start with the pulse rifle here, because I just need to do something that I can blow a bunch of ammo. You always make a collection on Steam if you win a HAWKTOBER game, so you always remember what games you won. Oh, you have like a special games you won during HAWKTOBER collection? That's cool. Do that with games friends gifted you. It's handy and it makes me look back and smile. Hey, look, it's Joss. And Joss, I didn't think you were going to be available during the week because you had like work. But it's good to see you, man. For as long as you can hang out. I'm probably not going to stream super long either. All right. There was some blowy-uppy things over there. I should focus on that. And then when I get closer, then maybe switch to the blade thing. Oh, tomorrow's your last day off. Okay. Oh, I see you. I see you. Alright, I blew through a lot of ammunition and health. But I survived. I wasted so much ammo. The idea was if I supposedly get more ammo for the thing that I'm carrying. Oh, now I'm down to 8, period. Okay, well, I just didn't plan that. If I was good at this game, I would not be using as much ammo as I am. The problem is, you know, all this stuff. I'm a gaming lawyer, I'm a streamer. I'm bad at streaming. I'm bad at gaming. And, I don't want to say it, but maybe I'm not a great lawyer either. I'm certainly not the lawyer that you think of that's in the courtroom screaming, "You can't handle the truth," and winning big cases. Oh, wait, there's a little room in there. How do I get in there? There is very clearly a room in there. Oh, there's the door to there. The fact that there's all these oxygen recharge stations is really making me think. Maybe a fuel station keycard. It's really making me think that there's going to be no oxygen here. It's an audio log? Okay, it's story time.
Last valve's done, Chief. Progress report filed by Jacob Temple. The engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engines? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's gotta be someone around here how to spare access card. Go see. Wait, you hear that? Everett, go!
You would let me represent you in court based on my strong understanding of evidence? But just keep in mind, Brad, just because I can read evidence cases to you doesn't mean that I have a strong grasp of evidence. You know, let's not get unrealistic expectations. Oh, shit. He's coming up behind me. He's gonna come out of this vent. Oh, son of a bitch. I better put this down before I hurt myself. Oh. Oh! Alright. So far, I've gotten no plasma weapon shit. Based on an ability to run a moderately successful shipping company, making truck stops between Los Angeles and Phoenix. It's been a while, though. You know, I'm rusty at that. La Hawk Logistics. Oh my god, a save station. Yes, please. I'll take that. Oh, that's true. My AI... Well, that's my AI version. He has a different life than me. He's based loosely on me, but he's invented a whole different backstory for himself. Oh, the fuel station keycards. Okay. Okay, let's... Credits. Plasma energy. Well, I finally got a little bit of plasma energy. We need plasma. That is exactly what we need. You think Law Logistics is creepy and would make good, good Halloween streaming? Oh.
Isaac. Damn it.
Daniels? You made it.
Thank God. After the bridge, we thought that...
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked down your rig. You're in engineering, right? I'll get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
Alright.
Unlocking security card.
I just know I was able to enter this room now, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, another upgrade node. Okay. Oh, a circuit breaker, huh? Alright, well I just did notice there's a thing outside right there that I can open that I missed before. Survivors in games like this usually have a happy ending. I'm sure the lady will do fine. Oh yeah, no, you nailed it, Joss. In fact, I'm pretty sure that we're just one lucky turn away from everything being just fine on this station. All we need is a couple lucky breaks and everything will be back on track. Oh, level 1. I have level 1. Plasma energy. There we go. Now I can reload all the way. So where do these... I want to see the two things. Life support. Uh-oh. And lighting. Uh-oh. I don't want to turn any of those off right now. Okay, we'll come back to this. I'm going to see how much I can get done with both lighting and the other thing intact. I have a feeling I'm going to have to turn at least one of them off. Oh, look, I should have had this. This could have saved me some ammo, too. Here, I'm going to save again, just because I die a lot. It's hard to save scum in a game like this, so you got to take your opportunities. Where'd that thing go? Where'd it go? All I did was drop it. It shouldn't have gone... Alright, well there's another one over here. Ooh, what's this? Alright, this is sort of what I thought was going to happen. But, I have to cut power to some of these other things in order to get power to this. Alright, I get it. I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, so where is their oxygen? There's oxygen here. And here's the thing to go back across. So just one spot for oxygen. I think there's oxygen right on the other side of the bridge as well. I'm paying special attention to this because I have a history of suffocating to death in this game. Alright, well let's start with turning lights off. I don't like that, but I'd rather have air than light. Although, I don't know. Now that I'm in the dark, I'm having second thoughts about that priority. That was 1,200 or maybe 1,500 credits worth of ammunition I just spent on this guy. And that was all of my ammo. Alright, let's save again. I think I literally cannot afford to be using the plasma gun right now. I'm gonna run... Well, maybe I can use it till I just run completely out. I don't remember ammo for the plasma gun being this much of a problem when I played it last time. Oh, there's that thing. Penny pinching in the apocalypse is rough. Yeah. So what am I doing with this? Oh, there we go. Boom.
Refueling sequence activated. Additional
Wait, that
fuel
there it
required
is.
for engine restart.
I heard that. Oh, those little fuckers. You know what? Ah! You know what? Screw you. Screw you. I'm just going. I'm gonna go now. Oh god, they're everywhere. I'm just gonna go now. I'm going. I'm not gonna shoot all of you. It's not worth it. You're not worth my time. You all just stay over there. Oh, got it. Oh, they do projectiles. I feel like I'm like a target in a little, like, a fair game for these guys. They're just gonna keep throwing this shit at me all the way across the gap. All right. Okay. Oh, great. I don't have any health backups either. Yeah, you know, in the carnival games where maybe you don't know, but they have these things called fairs. They have these games where there's little targets that are like in these little, they just sort of static, like little things that move back and forth. And you try and shoot them, and if you shoot enough of them, you get a prize, but they can't. It's not like they can run away. They're just on their little track behind the thing. When a guy says, step right up, you know the whole thing I say when I do the wheel of the forth, the step right up? They have a whole bunch of different games at the fair where they tell you step right up or step right up. And one of them's like to shoot, like, try to shoot the targets and win a prize for the little lady. That's why I felt like I was still one of those targets. Okay. How much money do I have now? For not a lot. I'm not doing well. I'm not really doing well at all. I need... Are there health stations anywhere in this game where you can just recharge your health? No. There's an upgrade station. I'm gonna go to the upgrade station. Nope. Nope. Although I will say running from the monster sounds last time did not result in me not getting hurt. In fact, I think I got hurt more than if I just would have stood still and shot everybody. I was trying to save ammo. Maybe it's time to start upgrading my suit some more. Get some extra HP in the suit, too. Recharge health with almonds. They have almonds at the store. I'm gonna run back to the store, too. Oh, you sons of bitches. This is the punishment I get for backtracking. Okay. Now I just gotta check. I thought there were some places that were like health stations where you could recharge your health. Maybe it's back in medical, but I think it was really like a pain in the ass to get to. $2,000 for a small med pack that restores a small amount of health. You know what? I think I need it at this point. I feel like a schmuck for spending so much money on health packs just because I'm not good at the game. But this is scarce. It's scarce. Alright, I can't even heal up all the way. And then this thing, 3 rounds left? No. We're done trying that approach for now. Oh, my outlook is so gloomy now. As you were picking today, you found several packages of meat that were expired. Bags of broccoli. You grabbed them and gave them to people in the departments. Lol. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna override it. Alright. I think I heard monsters out here. Yep, hold on. Is he dead? Thousands of dollars to feel a tiny bit better. Ah, Nick. What are you talking about? We're the finest healthcare system in the world, Nick. Let's see, these monsters remind you a bit of the creepiest Vintage Story ones. Have you been playing Vintage Story anymore? I've sort of like backed off from it, obviously, since I started playing Skyrim or Oblivion, and now this. We'll bring this along with us too. This is a good way to get myself killed, though. Something's gonna pop out right in front of me, and I'm gonna make it blow up. Like, literally right in front of me. And a sound, it'll play a sound and go womp womp. Control room locked. Okay, I can see where that's going. Room locked. Probably if I hit this thing, it'll make that open. Oh, that leads right back to the, oh, my son of a bitch. This leads right back to here. My save station. Alright, well, that makes the world a little easier to navigate. You haven't played lately, you're planning to jump back in. You can probably tell I was into that game, but I don't know if I'm jumping back into it anytime too soon. I might wait till they've done some more updates. I don't know. Or I could get the itch for it. It really is the kind of game where it's sort of, when you actually play it and get into it, it's sort of not like any other game. It looks like Minecraft. Doesn't feel like Minecraft at all. It's got other elements of like crafting survival, but it really doesn't feel like other crafting survival games either. It sort of feels unique. And hello, Armando. Another fellow Vintage Story aficionado. Welcome to yet another bonus HAWKTOBER stream. HAWKTOBER, it's not just Thursday anymore. Alright, everything is going to get terrible as soon as I pull this. Can I pick that up? That's not going to do a lot of damage. I should look and see if I can find any more of those impaling poles. Those things are super effective. They're all over. I think I seen one up there. They're all over the place. They're easy to just walk by, but you can one-shot so far just about anything with this, except for the little babies with the tentacles. You can't one-shot them. Where every day is Thursday. That's scarier. Yeah, that's actually, I like that. HAWKTOBER, where every day is Thursday. Mwah.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Okay, I've got a fuel reading. Only a quarter full, but it should be enough.
I still need to get the centrifuge running before we start.
Of course, that's exactly the thing that happened.
Fast, Isaac. EJ7's looking damn close out there.
Oh no, I don't think I hurt myself. I did detonate the thing, and I was sure I was going to detonate the thing, like, right in my face. And I thought I did, but I don't think I took any damage from it. I can even get my pole back. Alright, I'm gonna keep carrying this pole just in case. That's the one time I tried to use it on a thing and it didn't. I missed. Normally this pole is very good. Can you imagine having it put up with AI... Al Michaels or AI Michaels? And it's terrible TNF play calling every day. I'm not a sports person. Is that a sports reference? Vintage Story is your favorite game? Really, like your favorite? You've not found any other to grip your attention like that one. I can agree. It does, well, at the very least, it does some kind of really compelling stuff in a way that nothing else no other game has. It is a sports reference. Okay. Just took a little break to play 2D Minecraft. Alright. That Terraria, you mean? I'm just gonna carry this wherever I go from now on. This pole. Al Michaels gotten too old, extremely cringe listening to him calling football games and getting basic stuff constantly wrong. Isn't that kind of what it's like to watch a Game & Lawyer stream, though? Game & Lawyer's getting so old. Alright, I just want to make sure I didn't have any upgrade nodes. Or fantastic things to sell. And what am I doing now? Activating the centrifuge. Now that's the reason for the G-Law stream. Okay. It's not cringe, or is it like, it's just the right kind of cringe? You wouldn't understand if you get it or you don't. You know your stuff. Don't call yourself the lack in gaming. I never called myself that. Oh, the law in gaming. I was gonna be like, well, don't worry about that. I would never call myself that. Alright, long elevator ride. I'm very shocked that did not end in something jumping in my face. G-Law cringe, Brad Pritchard ranting about police, EV23 being the best person who ever lived, Armando visibly facepalming through text when G-Laws. That's why we come here. Nah. I guess so. That sounds about right, Matthias. I think you boiled down the entire Gaming Lawyer channel experience in one sentence. What's that? I heard a whisper. Oh, it's probably just me turning crazy. What is this thing? Can I pick it up? I just feel like if I throw this at somebody, it's gonna be awesome. Engine operations at risk. Okay. Oh, text log. Oh boy, reading story time. This is engineering deck F Hallow. Check-in time, blah, blah, blah. Zones checked, conditions subpar, notification file. More absences. It's not just the unitologists sneaking off for religious exemptions or whatever. We're seeing serious gaps in the rotation. People going on sick with sleep deprivation, self-inflicted injuries, or just disappearing. They go off shift and they don't come back. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Bullshit. We're at the ass end of nowhere. Who'd come all the way out to this, all the way out to attack a mining ship? And yeah, Captain is dead. But Carmack says one of the bridge staff killed him. I swear to God, the rumors on this deck are out of control. Update. Lost contact with the bridge. No rig link, no security hardware, nothing. Okay, this is beyond rumors. Fuck this. I'm getting out while I still can. Yeah, where are you gonna go, buddy? Brad's like, I do want to rant about the place.
Clearance confirmed.
Seaman Toos knows what's up. There's an upgrade bench, but I don't have any upgrades to do right now. Carry this to light my way. Okay. I didn't notice this was unlocked before. Decontamination chamber. Okay. And I need to go through here. Into there. Is there anything else? Was there anything else back here before I commit to this that I've missed? Oh, level 1. Okay, let's check out the rest of this stuff before I move on.
Clearance confirmed.
There's an equipment storage. I hear some yucky sounds in here. What's gonna pop out at me? Something's gonna pop out at me. Coming out of the vent? Where are you coming from? Yeah, I remember before when I thought I had unlimited ammo and I was just shooting every vent just to see if there was something hiding behind it. Oh, those were the days. That's all that was in here, huh? I mean, the med kit was good. That was at least $4,000 worth of med kit I just picked up. You hold yourself back all the time because DLR doesn't really want to listen to your feelings about the pigs. Just wants to take the structured approach to evidence. Yeah. What's, I think I've been getting a little more lenient at times because literally it's one of the few channel rules that I have is like no politics talk. But I feel like in the last couple of years I've let a few of those conversations slip in more than I used to. Still, I like to keep it on the, you know, keep it to a minimum. Okay, we got 9. Oh, God.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Now it's like figuring out where are they gonna come in. Where are they gonna come in? Alright, there's some. I saw you. Yeah, there you are. Oh, come on, dude. I hit too many buttons at once. stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Decontamination sequence complete.
I'm not
Thank
opening
you for
up
your
my
patience.
inventory. It's doing that by itself. I would think it's like the game trying to, like, literally screw with me. I'm not opening the inventory. But I actually think this game is... I've experienced some glitches early on that makes me think that that's not just like... some games like Metal Gear. You remember some of the old Metal Gear games where they would screw with your head by making it look like the game was glitching out, but it was just part of the story. I don't think this game would be pulling that off. I think it's more likely that it's actually some sort of a control glitch going on. All right. 9 there. Oh, I am burning through the ammo on this pulse rifle, though, aren't I? Anyone of you guys got a little bit more treasure for me? I feel like I might have missed somebody. You hope you can find a chance to stream again at some point so you can talk to Joss about policing. There you go. Hey, that's fine. You do it on your stream. I mean, one of my favorite things is when CPG used to do his CPG rants. It's not that I don't mind being in those, like, in the presence of such discussions. I just don't want to be the one responsible for them. Stay calm. Brad's, you haven't streamed in a while. You've done a lot of VOD. What? Why, dude? Why are you doing this? All right, is it because is it think I'm hitting tab? Maybe I'm hitting tab and I don't realize it. Medium med pack schematics? Okay. All that does is let me buy medium med packs in the store for probably a shit ton of money. Your partner's schedule on your dog and VPN not cooperating. Alright. Any other more of those impaling poles that I can find? Oh. Hallways going in 2 directions. Although if I take a left, it looks like it's a dead end. So that might be worth checking out. Sometimes there's good stuff at dead ends. It's a dark dead end. I don't like that. It's a dark dead end with a bunch of gross shit at the end of it. Why, I don't care for that either. I found a little more plasma there. That's nice. I still can't fill it up, but... Oh yeah, maybe just make me stick my whole face in the damn thing. Well, they made me work for that one, and I bet something's gonna jump out of the ceiling on my way back. Of course. Alright, I tried to reload, but that's right, I can't. Alright. Just give me plasma, dudes. I think I got an upgrade node, though, and I think I was near an upgrade station, wasn't I? Yeah, I think that was it in the next room. The more you see this game, the more it reminds you of Resident Evil and Aliens vs. Predator. There's some... Yeah, there's definitely some vibe from all of those, I agree. Like, I think of just the alien's whole setting of like a messed up ship in space. The plot's totally different from that. But yeah, it seems sort of like it's got some Resident Evil type of like vibe as too. Like the way that the scares happen and the tension and the atmosphere and all that stuff. Alright, I think I was going to... What does ERG do? Stasis energy? What does size do? Stasis zone size and duration. I think I just want to get more HP. I want to work towards getting more HP. All these other little bonuses actually don't excite me very much, but getting more HP does excite me. Was there a save station over here too? No, I'm not going to backtrack to like a whole other level either for that. I just hope I'm going to find a save station soon. Because this game doesn't have a lot of checkpoints. Like if you die, it's pretty much right back to the last time you manually saved. Alright, now we'll go this way. Go that way. Really fast. If something gets in your way, turn. I forgot I could pick these things up like that. Oh, text log. Okay, now it's reading time. Rig unavailable for priority message. Transcript provided to available storage. J Temple. Tai Yong? You there? Expletive! What's keeping them? The centrifuge is still offline. We're running out of time. No rig link contact since they left, Chief. They're gone, aren't they? But we armed them with everything we had. They'd have sent word if there was trouble. What, did they fall down an expletive hole? Expletive! There's a full tectonic load hanging off our ass. How come that didn't get expletive? I guess ass is okay to say. What if we turn off the gravity tethers, drop the load, buy ourselves time? I tried. Unless I rip out half the ship's wiring, it takes a CEC board member's override to drop all that ore. Can't risk expletive off the shareholders. And without that centrifuge to balance the ship, we're talking planetfall in hours, if we're that lucky. Expletive, Joss. That's right. Just me and my 8 little bullets. Saving the day. Okay. Alright, there's a save station. I do think it's time to wrap up my stream. Again, these midweek bonus streams, I can only do them if I can keep them short. So that's what I'm doing. Short and sweet, no wheel. I can't do a wheel every time. Just gonna go to the thank you screen. I'm glad you made it for a little while too, Joss. But yeah, I know, Alalee, I know it's a, you know, but the ability for me to have short, not big, huge energy, long streams, many in a week, is one of the conditions is sometimes it got to be short. You know, that's how I can do it without burning out. But yeah, my philosophy has sort of been like I'm having fun. I've been wanting to play Dead Space for a little while. I've been saving it for HAWKTOBER. So when I realized it was HAWKTOBER, I was like, okay, Dead Space I think is the game I'm going to play. And I'm at a point now, I have not played a single moment of Dead Space off stream. With the exception of I launched it before I streamed it just to make sure the shaders were installed. And they made me launch the game in order to exit the game without crashing it. But aside from that, everything that I've played of Dead Space has been on stream. And that's sort of been my thing is, you know, usually during the week I may still game a little bit, but I game quietly off stream because I'm an introvert and talking a lot tires me out. So, but yeah, I'm like, hey, if I'm going to play Dead Space and it's HAWKTOBER. Also, I let you guys down the first week. I really dropped the ball on this HAWKTOBER thing. So I feel like I needed to make up a little bit for you guys. Just vlog from work. Oh my God, you don't even want to see. You don't even see what a shit mood I'm in while I'm working. I feel bad for my wife. All day I'm just like, she just hears me in the other room going, oh my God. Oh, is it 5 o'clock yet? Oh my God. That's just been this the past few months. Before that, the first 6 years, some days were like that, but most of the time it was fine. But yeah, the last few months have been a lot of, oh my God. I would not be pleasant on a stream in the middle of that mess. You watch a loading screen without us? Unsubscribe! Name it, Toos. And I thought you were here for all the weirdness. And all the rough, jagged, what is it? Janky elements in my stream. But that was a bridge too far. Watching a loading screen off stream. Yeah, it was nice to see you too, Brad. It is a spooky game fitting for HAWKTOBER. At least most people think so. A couple people maybe prefer I play something else. But I'm having fun with it. You feel bad for my wife too because of the hideous sofa you both love. Yeah, sometimes we don't even know that the thing we love is actually terrible. Oh, but it's so comfortable. It's so nice. I love the couch. I was worried we get it and it wouldn't be like comfortable. Like sometimes something feels good when you first sit in it, and then after a little while it becomes like uncomfortable. Oh no, this couch is nice. All right, you guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. Without further ado, thank you all for popping in for my quick, low energy, no frills, short HAWKTOBER bonus stream on a Monday evening. And who knows when we'll see you again. Thursday is the only guaranteed time. But I could start another stream 3 hours from now. If I can't sleep. You just never know. Evie, maybe don't go to sleep tonight. That's all I'm saying. Just stay up. But no nuts today either. All right, see you tomorrow, P. Rich. In your dreams, maybe. Go to sleep and good night. Your eyes are getting so heavy. Go to sleep now. EV23, Jasadai, Armando Teyes, P. Rich, Alali, Nick C, Jasadai, Matus, Jeff Harbaugh, go to sleep. I'll be waiting for you in your dreams. There's a lot of names to cover this time. Did I miss anyone? I always feel bad that I'm going to miss someone. I think I got everyone. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Just go to sleep. You'll forget all about it.